So, hello. Once again, I'm back on my not so old and certainly not so new Legion 5 Pro. Recording locally and streaming today on YouTube live service. This system is running Garuda Linux Dragonized Gaming Edition, and I have plenty of things done, prepared, and more are coming, and I thought it was a good time today to have a recap on how the system performs and does its magic, so to speak. I will start by streaming. Let me try to do that and record locally Final Fantasy XIV. And as soon as that will go well, I will continue going on with the rest of the things. I will not play the game, I will just show you the game while running the system and its applications, like I did with PKOS and maybe MX Linux. I don't recall that, but I think I did that as well. Anyway, let's see now if everything will work well. This is an experiment. I haven't really had the time to play the game myself, so we will see. Okay, nice. I haven't even tested the audio, how it sounds on the stream and the recording and all that. I will just go ahead and log in the game. While doing that, I have Vivaldi open, I think, right? Let's open up Dolphin. Let's open up the terminal. And let's open up the system settings, where I will show you the system information. So it's Garuda Linux, as I said in the beginning of the stream and recording, KDE Plasma version 6.6, Wayland, and the rest of the system you can also watch later by pausing the stream and all that, but also just watching here on the terminal as well. Basically it's Legion 5 Pro AMD Ryzen 7 5800H, and the GPU is NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 Mobile or Max-U if you prefer. And I'm running the thing in native resolution 2560 by 1600 at 165 Hz. But at this point in time it will also be nice to remind you that I'm recording and streaming everything at 25 FPS, frames per second. So if you see something on your screen like not a smooth frame rate or something, more or less trust me, it's because of the way I stream and record the thing. Anyway, the game seems nice. This is a city hub where there are many people at the moment here. Of course, I'm not playing the game in full settings, but at least it's on a native resolution. And having on the city hub 60 FPS, for me it's like perfect, in my opinion. Anyway, let me speed up a bit. Yeah, no problem at all. Nothing. Smooth. Nice. So this is just a taste of this thing here. Yeah, no need to show you any more of this. I'm not here to play the game. I just wanted to test it myself as well, because I'm using on OBS in order to record and stream. I'm using the native screen resolution, but at full HD at the moment. and I'm using the hardware encoder of the system in order to do everything, so it's nice to know that so far so good. Anyway, back to the system. Maybe you have noticed, maybe you haven't, I have been doing my themes etc, and I have made a change that I prefer it seems. So far I like it. It's related to the fonts. Usually I'm using Roboto Mono, but I have switched to this font. I think it's JetBrains Mono Nerd font. I quite like it, so I've been using this one for the system, and also I've made great progress. I've been telling you about some problem that I had while using a few apps like Audacity, for example, where the system menu, not system menu, the apps menu, it had some problem behind the menu. It had some opaque instead of transparency or something. But let me show you that. Audacity. As you can see now, it uses my theme, my font, everything, and no problem with the menu, nothing at all. Same thing with the GIMP, and basically most other apps are fully customized according to my preference. And yeah, no problem whatsoever. I'm fully liking this Garuda system. Like, good job, people. The team behind this, good job. Thank you so much. I'm enjoying it a lot. And of course I'm preparing the guide. I'm not doing it like the other times because I'm not sure if I will have the time in the days ahead, because I want to decide what's going to be the next couple or three Linux distributions that I will be using in the systems, and I have a nice idea, I think, in order to show you something, but that's yeah, not here or there at the moment. But as I said the other time, most probably the next Linux distribution is going to be Nubara Linux or Nubara Linux, but yeah, I have to be ready, on the lookout about few others as well. And I have other things going on, so I'm not sure about my time. Anyway, long story short, I'm writing the guide almost in real time, so to speak, for Garuda Linux Dragonized Gaming Edition, I mean. Anyway, I told you the other day that I have a surprise to show you about the wallpapers. Some of you like what you see on my stream or recordings, and thank you for that, of course. And the system has its own way of handling the desktop and wallpapers as a slideshow, which I don't find it good enough, so to speak, because on XFCE systems, at least, when you have a wallpaper slideshow playing, after a restart it continues from where you left. And the way KDE Plasma 6.6, at least on this Garuda Linux distribution, does not do that, and I'm not sure on my main system if it does that as well. So basically, let's just say that I stopped on wallpaper 100, it keeps resetting and starting all over again from the start. And one way to handle this is to have the slideshow be like random, which I don't like. I want to have a certain control over the situation. So I went ahead and made my own wallpaper engine, so to speak. Of course, when I will release the guide, you will be able to reproduce this and improve upon it, of course, if you want. So I will show you just one bit of this. I don't even know where the slideshow is at the moment, but I can find out. Let me open up the terminal again. and as soon as I will type this command here, it says that I'm on wallpaper 77, and now it changed, most probably it must be 78, and so on. So what I will do now, I will press my key bind and I will enter that I want to go to wallpaper, for example 300, and boom. Then I will change it again and I'll move over to 400, for example, boom. And this is something that I think you will like, if you are like me, that you want your wallpapers to change, to be dynamic, so to speak. And also when you will restart your system, the wallpaper will keep changing from where you left. Personally, this is how I want things to be, and I have few ideas to improve it myself, but as I said, not enough time. But I think this is good enough. Anyway, so all in all, Garuda Linux so far has been great. I have solved most of my issues that I had personally, and working with it, it's like, as I said in the past, it's like it was made for me. And after all said and done, if you spend some time customizing the system with its shortcomings, of course, like everything, like all other operating systems and distributions and so on, it's well behaved, so to speak. And you can do most of the stuff, you can accomplish most of the stuff without the need of the terminal, which is great if you ask me. And of course, as I saw you the other day, even for flat packs, yes, I use terminal for it, but you can use, for example, flat seal in order to accomplish most of the terminal stuff using the GUI. So yeah, high remarks. I love Garuda Linux, and I think I said this yesterday as well. Most probably my next version, when I will reinstall Garuda on one of my systems, or maybe for someone from the friends and family and acquaintances and so on, maybe it will be the normal Garuda Dragonized edition and not the gaming, unless of course they are gamers. Because yes, I can remove plenty of stuff, it's fully customized, you can customize it as you please. It wasn't needed, so to speak. When I didn't read about what the gaming actually offers, the gaming edition I mean, so I had in mind more like built-in fixes for playing games. And of course, as I said, I play Final Fantasy XIV. I didn't want to have any problems with it, but it turns out that it installs plenty of other gaming related stuff, like bottles for example, which I'm not using. But I'm sure that for people who want these things, they will greatly appreciate Garuda Linux Dragonized Gaming Edition. Anyway, I think I've said everything that I wanted to say today. I have tested that the game plays while recording and streaming, no problem whatsoever. And I think this was it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for everything. See you on the next one. Bye!